Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at Kitty City on the campus of River Falls High School in the town of River Falls, Wisconsin for tonight's non-conference VRC action between the River Falls Wildcats and the Osceola Chieftains. Justin, I can't hear myself at all.
You are so hot right now.
Oh my God, it's something with the connection.
I'm telling you, just take my mic.
All right. It was good earlier.
All right.
Well, what we have going on tonight? We have some Osceola Chieftains visiting your River Falls Wildcats. It's Middle Border Conference against the Big Rivers Conference. The Chieftains come into tonight with a record of 1-6. They are 0-3 in the Middle Border Conference. They are coached by Mike Hasse. Their leading player, Melissa, is 5'6" junior guard, number 20, Maddie Newton. Maddie Newton is the daughter of the athletic director for the Osceola Chieftains. His name is Scott Newton, and Scott Newton apparently played a lot of slow-pitch softball with Schwanz and Dusick and Tori Pregame and that crew back in the day. Apparently, that was the chatter last night when we were putting up a basketball goal in the DAC. Do you know what the DAC is, Melissa?
The Dusick Activity Center.
It's close enough. Close enough.
I don't know.
That backboard was not light. It took a lot of engineering skills, and we were awarded with bowls of chili that Matt Dusick made afterward.
You got to keep those Dusick kids playing basketball.
I know.
We already lost one. We got to keep the rest of them in it.
That's why he's putting the goal up to try to
keep nudging them that way.
Brielle and Brenton Dusick playing some basketball. Well,
love it.
Scott Newton's daughter, Maddie Newton, she leads the Chieftains with 16 points a game. She shot 67 threes on the season, not all made, but she shoots about 30% from the three-point line. She shoots 74% from the free throw line, and she has 26 steals already on the year in 7 games, so averaging about 4 steals a game.
So she's quick.
Very quick. She's a 5'6" guard. So some other Chieftains to watch out for. 5'4" junior guard Josie Mort. She averages about 8.5 a game, 4 rebounds a game, and averaging 2 assists. And 5'7" senior guard Gabby Newman. She averages 7 points a game and 4.5 rebounds. And 5'11" senior forward Mariana Johnson averages 4.5 rebounds a game. But that's kind of the Chieftain tail of the tape right there. As a team, they're averaging 17 turnovers a game. Not a real big team, Melissa. So we go back to the Rice Lake game on Tuesday with the Wildcats. The Wildcats got out-rebounded in that game 52-19.
Ouch.
They did not do well on the boards, and if you can probably take that rebounding stat and extrapolate it to the score, it was pretty even too there. But Rice Lake won at Rice Lake 63-34. It dropped the Wildcats to 3-5 on the season, 1-3 in the BRC. Schwanz and Haley Quinn had 6 points apiece, and the Diamond Cheyenne Wilson and Kaylin Jalowitz chipped in with 5 apiece. The Wildcats, if you're looking at the glasses half full, they won the second half 26-23.
Yep.
They won the second half, but just again, that big problem was how they came out.
Yeah.
It was a 40-8 halftime score.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in that locker room beforehand, but they did not come out strong.
Yeah, they had. Well, and I think, just from talking with a few people, that are associated with the program, they might have had a little flu bug kind of going through the team a little bit. So hopefully, maybe some of the girls are feeling better, and we get a little more activity around on the rebounding side tonight.
That's right. I hope so. Yeah, there's so much going around.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, people just out sick here and there.
It's terrible.
It's
bad. It is terrible right now.
It's bad. We've got a Wildcat mom homesick. So Jordy, we hope you feel better soon, and watching with Tess on the couch, I'm sure, but we hope you're back to 100% soon.
What's this trophy we got in front of us here, Melissa?
This is the Baller of the Game. It is sponsored by Swinging Bridge.
Yes.
Which is a wonderful, wonderful place downtown that is awesome.
Should I get a shot at that trophy?
Sure.
Look at that bad boy.
If we win the game, we'll kind of put it out to our viewers and to us, and then we'll award one Wildcat with the baller of the game, but we got to win the game.
Gary Langer said he'd be happy to chime in on the baller of the game.
You know, Gary loves. You know, we were talking to him the other night about there was a win, and Gary really felt we should probably try and see if we get all of the girls a trophy. It was just a team win. He really was kind of thinking everybody should. He is that kind of guy. He likes to kind of give a ribbon to everybody, you know, which is fine. Yeah. You know, if he's that, there's nothing wrong with that, Gary. Right. Nothing wrong with that at all. But hopefully, we're looking at bringing out the swinging bridge baller of the game. Now, Greg, I give you a hard time all the time with your headset and a microphone and kind of a prima donna a little bit on it. But you're right, you can't hear anything in this one.
Yeah, I think we should get a new headset because we've had now that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, now I can adjust yours here, but this one's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm in 3. It's a little loud.
Oh yeah, this is good for me right now.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, so Justin, I'll get another headset for us from Kevin because I think that one's shot.
Yeah. And the way we get our headsets.
Sometimes it sounds great, and sometimes you can't hear a thing. And I know, and my hearing isn't the best, but it's not.
Like I said, I give you a hard time, and I was giving you a hard time earlier, and I apologize because you can't hear.
This is Justin's way of saying he's sorry.
You know what? You know what? You know how far an apology goes? It goes a long way. You know what? I'm gonna let him slide on the bet he owes me.
Yes, he should. And that was my fault. I looked in his text. I didn't see it, but it was there.
Because it was to Tori and myself.
I know, but it was. Yeah,
he did get invited, and if he just didn't want to come, that's fine.
I don't remember seeing the invite.
But we're playing this Sunday at 1 o'clock again.
Potential.
We're playing this Sunday.
I'll start stretching now.
Start stretching out the hammies.
I will tell you, I was a little scared to go play a couple weeks ago. That's the first time I played it.
I talked to you right before that. You gave me a call.
But it's slow moving. It's a slow moving game.
It is. I love it.
Good luck, buddy.
It's a slow moving game.
All right. Speaking of games, let's talk a little bit more about this one.
Yeah. So Melissa.
Yes.
On Tuesday when we played at Rice Lake, so they had one of the things that we kind of talked a little bit about. The Wildcats getting out rebounded 52-19, which is not good. But one of the things that Jenna always says, and I know you've said it too, but rebounding is 90% now. If you're going up against a 7-1 guy or something, it is. But most of the time in high school girls basketball, it's about energy and effort.
And position.
Boxing out.
Yep, it's position, boxing out, and wanting it. Yep. Like anticipating where the ball is going to go, and not just standing there, right? Yep. To try and get in position, think of where that ball is going to go, and go get it.
And I think some of what happens on teams that in our team, our girls, they have the ability to rebound. They really do.
They do.
But I think they have the mentality of, hey, it's kind of like in volleyball, and Coach Cayley talks about that sometimes too. Early in the season, you saw there'd be a ball drop in the with volleyball. It's the other girl's gonna she'll get it. Like you're waiting for your other teammate to go get it, and I think that's what's happening a lot. Like like Torres will go get it or Schwann's will go get it, and they're not all trying to go get it.
And I would say that's more recently in the last couple games. At the beginning of the season, they were going after every loose ball, and it wasn't something that we were used to seeing. But they've kind of slacked off of that, and it might be because girls are just sick and maybe not as quick. That can happen.
Right.
But hopefully here at the rest of the season, they do what they did at the beginning of the season, and they're going after everything.
Yeah. Well, tonight at halftime, stick around. Instead of doing Wildcat Trivia sponsored by Tarnation Tavern, we're gonna have Tell Mama, our ever popular
coming back.
Tell Mama segment sponsored by the River Falls Volunteer Fire Department. Tonight.
Justin, I like it.
So we had a lot of letters came in. Also, you don't have to just mail them in, but you can it's easy. You can just email them to riverfallsports@gmail.com. riverfallsports@gmail.com. Kevin Westhouse and myself manned that email, and we had quite a few came in, and we had we'll check them out. And I know one question was for you, Mama Wilson, and one was for Mama Peters.
Okay, we'll be happy to answer.
And we're going to get the Mama Bear broadcast growling tonight. Rob Derry said he's not going to watch the broadcast tonight. He said he was going to come to the game.
Okay,
fun. All right, let's go, Rob.
We'll have to get a candidate.
I felt pretty specially invited. He invited me to Tarnation Tavern after the game.
Well,
if we win.
Yeah.
I said only if we win.
That's right.
So if we win,
there's no ifs.
Right, win.
fun.
Yeah.
We've got Scott Mann watching from Copper Hill, southeastern Tennessee. Go Lady Cats.
Is that by Copper Hill Road?
It must be. There's a song about that, isn't there, Greg?
Yes,
Copper
there
Hill
is. I want to say Steve. That song was by Steve Earle, I think.
I
There's a
don't
new
know.
country one where they talk about Copper Hill Road, too.
Oh, Copperhead. It's Copperhead Road.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
It is
Copperhead.
Copperhead. We figured that one out on our own. Lots of fans here from Osceola. It's a nice little drive.
Good little crowd from the Chieftain.
Yeah, roads are still good right now.
Yeah.
Yep, gotta
Are we
wa-
supposed to get snow tonight?
No.
Oh.
I think some rain tomorrow, maybe.
Beautiful day today.
The
was
hacksaw
gorgeous.
looked like she's moving around quicker tonight.
Yeah, she does. I think she's 100%.
She's got a smile on her face.
Yep.
She's ready to rock. The diamond's smiling from ear to ear.
And what color is the headbands tonight, Greg?
They're Husky North Blue.
Husky North Blue. I love it. They
are
are.
not. What was the other color last year we had all the time? Peach.
Peach versus pink, wasn't
Yeah.
it? We could never agree. Yep.
Well, like to me, Kia's shoes are pink.
Does
That's
Kia
pink.
have new shoes?
Nope, she's had those all year.
No. I don't remember them.
Yep.
Bob Burrows is in the house.
Bobby.
Bob Burrows is here.
Like
Oh.
Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, we have about 3.5 minutes to go before. So one of the stories in the Pierce County Journal this week that I was working on,
Oh, yeah.
with Jake Wagner, and so when I met for the first time, I met Sherry Marnell.
She's awesome.
Sherry Marnell was very, very interesting lady to talk to. Just to kind of that whole, it's the St. Croix Valley Business Innovation Center, and the teamwork that went involved for that with the economic development, and then UWRF, and then Chippewa Valley Tech,
CVTC,
and the
yep.
city, donating land. And I know that's been around there for I think 5 to 6 years.
Yep.
So it's been there for a while, but I did not know about it. And what a idea that was. And
It's an incredible facility, and it's a place where you can rent space to work. Like
yep. Jake Wagner. So South Ridge Ranch, they make bacon.
We
they
have their bacon in our fridge.
It's outstanding.
Yep.
That's very good.
Yeah, and there's a commercial kitchen in there as well. So I think there's eight local businesses that share that commercial kitchen.
Yeah.
And but yeah, just the stuff you kind of learn by talking to, it was a pretty interesting little concept they have, and Jake, just all the stuff you got to do to just get meat ready to sell.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. You can't just sell it. There's rules and
Oh,
regulations, folks.
Oh yeah, well he had a
Yeah.
lot. He had a lot of hoops to jump through.
Yeah. No, they do a really neat job, and they the Small Business Development Center will have classes that you can take. So if you want to start your own business,
Yep.
that's located out of there too, and they have a lot of
business planning and things like that.
It's amazing. I mean, Justin and I were looking at buying a business when we were early on in our marriage, and we hired a business consultant and we wrote a business plan. I mean, we paid a lot of money for that. We would have paid like 5% if we would have went through a Small Business Development Center. Yeah.
Well, and one of the things too, the statistics on it that Sherry said is that in Wisconsin, I assume it's probably fairly similar across the United States, but she just had the Wisconsin statistics. But it was 50% of all businesses in Wisconsin fail within the first year, and 80% fail within 5 years.
Wow.
But if you do their their program, then it's a 30% fail rate after 1 year, and it stays at 30% after 5 years.
That's amazing.
So that's
Yep.
it's a big
It's
big
worth
difference.
it, yeah. And Catherine Fossler manages that program, does an incredible job. Yeah, she's got some good people out there doing some great stuff.
Yeah, they have. Well, and how I met Jake Wagner was he does the fish PA on Wednesday nights, and then we also recruited him to go do the PA for the volleyball team in the fall for the high school.
Yeah, nice.
So I kind of know him through that, and that's how I, and then we just from talking and getting to know him, and he told me about he gave me some bacon. I'm like, where'd you get this? It was, outstanding.
Yep.
And they flavor it. He's got this winter. Have you had the winter blend?
No, we haven't. No.
It's like taking a bite of Christmas. It's outstanding.
Okay.
A bite of Christmas.
That line comes
I like
straight
it.
from Jake.
I like it.
And he's
like
right.
it. Speaking of Swinging Bridge, I was there last night for a meeting. We had a little meeting in the side area, and when I got done, I went to go pay for my bill, and my bill was $5, and I gave Corey $7, and I said, "Keep the change, you filthy animal."
Yes. Well played.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to listen to the introduction from Jason Tremaine, and check out our national anthem, and we'll be right back for the team introductions and some BRC Middle Border Conference action right around the corner.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're going to get ready for the introductions coming up.
Bo Herstein's watching from home. Bo, thanks for tuning in.
Well, we were talking about athletic director for the Osceola Chieftains, Scott Newton. I bet Bo Herstein played softball with him if they played with Schwans and Dusick. So there's the starters right here for Osceola. Number 4, Mariana Johnson. Number 12, Adeline Ellefson. Number 14, Jocelyn Mork. Number 15, Gabrielle Newman. And last but certainly not least, number 20, their leading scorer, junior guard Maddie Newton. We're going to get ready for the Wildcat intro here. They're going to do a little video presentation. All right, here's the Wildcat starting lineup. Jason Tremaine's pulling out the Danzig for the second game in a row. You remember that band?
No.
That's the London Fog, number 1. Haley Quinn. There's the Breeze, number 10. Kia Strop. The Jet, number 20. Jordan Torres. And point guard number 21, the Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdel. And the Double Deuce, number 22, the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwans.
All
right, let's
Jeremy
go.
Werner's refereeing, one of the referees tonight, Melissa. I just noticed that.
He is. I haven't even checked to see who this crew is. Let's talk about the athletic trainer for Osceola, because I think they should be on the all names team for athletic trainers. Teddy Gildersleeve. That's a heck of a name.
Up in Osceola, they call him Teddy Ballgame.
Teddy Ballgame.
Teddy Ballgame.
I like all names team. Tina got some competition.
The jump up for Wildcats, the hacksaw, Jordan Schwans, and looks like number 15, Gabrielle Newman. Newman, they kind of have a pretty even Steven across the board. They have 3 players that average about 4 rebounds a game, kind of collectively rebound. The Chieftains not the biggest team you're going to see in high school basketball. Haley Quinn goes right to the rack with a left hand.
Move.
First shot good for the London Fog.
Did we come on a little press right away?
I think we did.
Kind of little full court man-to-man for the Wildcats to start off the festivities. 2-zip your score. We just started, just underway. 17-29 left in the first half.
Nice cut there.
20, Madeline Newton. Maddie Newton
out.
goes back door. Van Osel sets up shop, gives it to Strop. Quinn back to the left, blows by Newton again. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey.
The London Fog, Haley Quinn to the line for one shot. She gets the hoop and the hack. 4-zip. Wildcats looking good, Melissa.
Yeah, definitely.
What a girl, Haley.
Quinn gets that one to go. Wildcats up with a
trapping
trap,
press?
trap.
I really like that.
Oh, I like it.
That's really fun. Oh, hold it.
Newton with the ball on the left. She kicks it over to Adeline Ellefson. Ellefson goes baseline. Nice defense by Schwans. Back out to Newton. Or excuse me, that's Newman. Torres gets a hand on it. Wildcats playing some good tight man-to-man defense to start off. There's a little steal tip by Quinn. Hacksaw picks it up. Be tipped out of bounds by Jocelyn Mork. She goes by Josie. On the roster, it says Jocelyn, but I know I made a phone call. Yeah, she goes by Josie. I got to remember that.
Nice.
And then, Gabrielle goes by Gabby. The London Fog, Haley Quinn to take it out on the baseline. Holy smokes, Justin, this headset is 100% better.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Schwans inside to Torres. She's wheeling,
Nice.
dealing up with the left hand.
move.
Up and good.
Atta girl.
7-0 Cats. They look like a different team from Tuesday night, Melissa.
Oh, good. Oh, dang it. Little reach there.
The Jet, Jordan Torres, gets a hand on the arm. She's called for the foul by Mr. Jeremy J-Dub Werner.
I don't know if I've seen us do a trapping zone for
3 years?
Ever?
I like it.
There's a shot in the lane off the backboard. No good.
rebound.
That shot was by Josie Mork. Hacksaw playing up top. Van Osel in the lane, no good.
Good idea there. Nice take.
No foul called. Wildcats get away with a little push there. 7-zip your score, 15-57. This game just a few minutes underway. Haley Quinn, nice move to the
take.
basket.
It's the Haley Quinn show.
That Quinn has 7 of the Wildcats, 9 points, but she's been driving with ease to the basket and just laying them up right off the backboard. Maddie Newton inside, kind of pivoting, little right-handed.
Really good defense.
Nice defense by the Breeze. Kia Strop, stolen back by Newton.
Good box
And that
out.
shot by Mariana Johnson, no good. Wildcats get the rebound. The Wizard of Oz with the ball. Here come the Cats, Melissa.
There you go.
Ooh.
Schwans loses the handle. That was stolen by Adeline Ellefson. Little jump shot, about 16 feet off the backboard. That's good by aforementioned Adeline Ellefson. She's a 5'6" senior guard. And the Chieftains are on the board. 9-2 your score. Osceola in it. Switched to a 2-3 zone right away. Probably a good idea. Haley Quinn was carving them up.
Got to move that ball around quick, girls, quick.
Quinn for 3 from the right side.
Oh, that girl is feeling it.
And Haley Quinn knocks one down, and it puts the Wildcats up by 10.
Girls in double digits in less than 4 minutes.
Keep it up. Just etch her name in on that trophy there.
That's right. I guess so.
The swinging bridge baller of the game.
Good job, Haley.
Oh, good D.
good.
There's a
Atta girl.
steal
Yep.
by a
Excellent.
tip by Quinn. Strop gets the steal. Strop on the left side. She's going all the way to the cup. Up, no
Oh,
good.
Darn it.
Rebounded by Newman. And Seinfeld fans out there can be
Yes.
Newman
Newman.
with the rebound. Chieftain fans not using that tone, though.
No.
Nice drive to the basket, but that's stolen by Schwans, picked up by Van Osel.
Nice
Good
pass.
luck.
Up the
There
court
you
to
go.
a streaking
Oh,
Kia
darn it.
Strop. She can't get that layup to go. But the Jet, Jordan Torres, gets the rebound, tries for the putback. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Great hustle back by Jordan Torres to be in that position
Mm-hmm.
to get that rebound and put it up, and she's at the charity stripe.
Wildcats pushing the ball, Melissa, so far tonight. Torres misses the first one off the back iron. Addie Tim now in for the Wildcats. So on the court for River Falls, Quinn, Schwans, Torres, Van Osdel, and Tim. Speaking of Tim, is Sean Tim back in the state of Wisconsin?
He is. He's right. He's directly
Okay.
across from us. I think that's either his folks or Aaron's folks that are here tonight.
The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz, now in for the Wildcats.
Jordan Torres is taking a little break here.
Wildcats in a little 1-2-2 full court press.
Ooh, there you go.
Picked off by the hacksaw, Jordan Schwans. Tim reverses it around. Van Osel sets up shot. Chieftain in the 2-3 zone. Quinn shot right over it on the last possession. Or excuse me, 2 possessions ago. Jalowitz playing the high post.
Good job of getting the ball inside, though.
And again, like you talked, those elbows.
Yeah.
Get those elbows out. Pretend like there's knives on them. Just get them out. Get people off of you.
Well, Melissa must have been talking with Draymond Green.
Yeah, let's not go green on it.
Just slinging elbows into it. No, I know what you're saying. I'm kidding, Melissa.
No,
that's
but-
That's how
Yeah.
you're supposed to be strong with the ball. Chieftain in a 2-3 zone. It's slowing the Wildcats up just a little bit. They were scoring at will when it was man-to-man. Haley Quinn thinks about it, kicks it over to Tim. Reversed around to Van Osdel, inside to Jalowitz. Nice ball movement. Jalowitz up in the lane, no good.
Good try.
And rebounded by Newman. Wildcats they're in a little 1-2-2 zone of their own.
I think they're in man.
They're better, man. Little trap. They're doing a little trapping.
I like it. A little bit more aggressive
Yeah.
on things.
Yeah.
Little trapping man-to-man on the side. There's
That
a
is deep.
long three-point attempt by Maddie Newton. Here
Go.
comes the
Rip
Jolly
side.
Rancher over to a wide-open Addie Tim. And Riptide! Addie Tim for 3. Wildcats up by 14. And Coach Mike Haas calls a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout and say thanks to our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
All right. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
All right, folks. Rob Derry's watching at home.
He is.
Oh, he is. Yeah, boo, Rob. That's okay, though. You're
Hey,
watching.
we appreciate his fandom.
Yeah, for sure. And
But we
Holly,
love seeing Rob.
Holly Modal says go Cats, tuning in from Arizona. We've got Uncle Bob and Aunt Kathy in Rochester.
Nice.
And the Paulsons in Florida, in Davenport. And Scott Mann is loving our nicknames. I think Scott's new to the broadcast. So
You know who's
this is
at
fun.
the game?
right now.
Yeah, who's not watching, but at the game.
Jaron Schwantz,
there's
the
a
one
lot
and
of
only.
people
Well, I'm just saying that
Paxsaw's big brother.
Ella, the super fan, and,
Oh,
her,
yes.
and her sister Ella.
And the running
Jim
rebel.
Shark and
Rachel.
Robbie are at the game tonight too. Hanging out.
That's right.
The running rebels in the house as well. Rachel Randleman.
The running
oh,
rebel.
really?
Yep.
But where are they? I haven't seen them.
They're across and kind of down.
I see him right now. Rachel's talking to
Oh,
Ella
I
right now.
see them. Oh, that's so nice of them to come. That's
There's a
awesome.
trap in the corner. Van Osel and
defense
Quinn.
there by
Quinn and Van Osel get the steal back to Haley Quinn.
Oh.
She's looking inside to Schwanz. She finds her.
Oh, dang it.
The defense collapses. Schwanz is too strong with the ball.
Love it.
Get that
Good
right
job.
away.
Addie Tim for another three.
Oh, yeah!
She bangs it home. The red flag is out and the Riptide is in.
The zone came out, and Addie came in, and the threes went down.
We need to
That's
get a
right.
siren going.
I
Hey,
like it, Justin.
If
Let's
the
go.
Riptide takes you out to sea, you just have to let it go. You can't fight against the Riptide.
Justin, I thought your siren would be a little better.
Oh, good hands by Haley there.
It's being a firefighter
You
now.
think he does a lot of practice.
I can't hear in here, so.
Welcome to the club, my friend.
It's so good. This
I
foul
think they're
is
going to get
be
the
on.
Jolly Rancher with a foul.
Yes.
A little bit of a late call, but
Yeah.
I think it's the right one.
Her first and team's second. Boy, the Wildcats are jumping on the Chieftain just like the Warriors did to the
Yeah.
Wildcats on Tuesday night.
Well, I would imagine these girls are a little bit fired up. It's hard to stomach a loss like that. So it's good to see them fired up and ready to get after it tonight.
But that is the good thing to see. You could come two ways out of that.
You're
you know?
absolutely right. You could.
Good hustle
That's
there,
back
Haley.
court. And
Good hustle.
Mr. Warner makes the correct call.
We've got Grandpa Joe watching, and Joe Careful.
Oh, Joe.
Now in for the Chieftain, number
Watch it.
4, Mariana Johnson, and number 14 back in the game, Josie Mork.
Joe with JWC Electric. Call Joe for all of your electrical needs.
That's right.
Wow, you've quite the commercial voice there, Justin.
No,
I feel like you have a career in another.
It's a lame siren, but it's a good
What do
commercial.
you mean another
voice.
career? He's in broadcasting.
Well, true, but I mean,
I mean, we all are.
we all are. True.
Melissa puts it on her resumes.
I'm
I
going to
do.
start. Dang it.
I do. It's a talking point. It's kind of fun.
the president of the Mama Bear broadcast.
No, that's Jenna.
No.
I'm the vice
The
president.
Hatsa, Jordan Schwams with the rebound, put
Good.
back left hand, no good.
The
Jolly
cat's all over the
Rancher.
boards. Come on.
It's our ball. No. Darn it. Bob Burrows kind of took over the Cats' den.
He did. I think he's intimidated.
Lincoln looks mad that he's sitting in his spot.
He does. Oh, gosh.
Bob didn't know that it's for
Oh,
seniors.
almost.
It's for seniors, not senior citizens.
Oh,
All right, back to the action here.
we tend to get off track once in a while.
Welcome
Little
to the Mama
squirrely.
Bear
Nope,
broadcast.
that was all Papa Bear
Yes,
that
it
time.
was. I tell you what.
Oh, my gosh.
Back in now, or in the game now for the Wildcats, number 3, the Maverick, Maddie Vitt. So on the court for River Falls, Torres, Vitt, Tim, Quinn, and Jalowitz. There's a left-handed dipsy-do scooperoo by Maddie Newton. No good. And who was that layup by Newton?
That was
Yep. That layup was by Maddie Newton. Vitt on the left side into Jalowitz. Jalowitz up and
that
in. She
girl,
goes
Jolly.
right around the picket fence.
Good take there.
Jolly Rancher for 2, Wildcats up 21-4, 9:43 left in the first half. There's a left-handed three-point attempt by Josie Mork. Long rebound by Quinn. Here comes the London Fog. Little step back for 3, no good. And rebounded by Kaya Krenz. Krenz guarded by Tim. Wildcats had a battle with Osceola last year, and they had their BRC, or excuse me, the Middle Border Conference Player of the Year, Hattie Fox, on the team last year. That averaged about 25 a game, and she plays at St. Kate's with Rachel.
Oh, she does.
Now this year.
Nice.
She's averaging about 15 points a game for St. Kate's right now.
She is.
Yeah,
Wow.
leading the team. Josie Mork to throw it out of bounds on the baseline for Osceola. But, yeah, so last year, if you remember that, so they were – I think Osceola was up 8 or 9 in the second half, maybe around the 12-minute mark, 10-minute mark, and the Jolly Rancher came in off the bench for the first time in her varsity career.
She lit a fire.
She was a spark.
Scored like fun. 9 points in about 5 minutes, and the Wildcats went on to win by like 9.
Yes, that was a fun game.
They outscored the Chieftain like, I don't know, by 18 points over the last 10 or by the last 10 minutes of the game.
Good defense there by Haley Quinn. Aggressive but in control.
There's a long three-point attempt by Krenz. No good. Rebounded by the Wildcat leading rebounder, Jordan Torres. Torres averaging over 7 rebounds per contest. Quinn goes baseline. They're going to get her with a little pivot foot. Came up just a little bit too quick before the ball got on the hardwood.
The Cat's Den in general kind of taken over by some kittens and the Papa Cat.
Yeah.
The lion.
The big cat.
The big cat. Yeah, there you
go. The big cat. Bobby Burrows.
You ever watch that show, October Road?
No.
Oh, I love that show. It's one of those shows that ended without an ending.
Oh.
You know, they canceled it, and then the crew came, the whole cast came back and made one last episode, so you had closure.
Oh.
I needed that closure.
I don't like when things don't have a clear ending.
Yeah. But one of the main characters was Big Cat.
Big Cat.
That's a nice play there by Gabby Newman. Had a nice little fall-away jumper. Didn't go, but she falling out of bounds. She threw it off a Wildcat thigh, and it'll remain on the baseline. Chieftain ball, Melissa.
The Wizard of Oz is a good cheering section out there. She's got some relatives in Seattle watching as well. We got people all over the country today. This is fun. Thanks for watching the Benchwarmers broadcast.
Vitt guarding Krenz. Inside to Johnson. And Johnson will be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was on number 20, Jordan Torres. I think that's her second personal and 4th team foul. Johnson at the line for 2 shots. She gets the first one to go. 7:59 left in the first half. Wildcats on top 21-5. Coach Dick and the rest of his coaching staff wearing a kind of a tight sweater top tonight. Navy blue with a little Wildcat logo on the crest. Chieftain still in the 2-3 zone.
Just don't force it inside. I know they're looking for it, but it was there.
Torres
too.
had Quinn
that
cutting.
cut was there.
Safe pass over to Strop. Back out to Tim.
Like it.
Inside to Torres. Good ball movement
nice
by the
move.
Wildcats.
That left hand.
Great left hand step down move from the Jet, Jordan Torres.
Love that left hand.
That was pretty.
Nice job, Jordan. Nice take.
Quinn gets away with a little bit of a reach there. Torres guarding the ball. Number 11, that's Isabel Ellefson.
Oh.
Isabel Ellefson's a freshman. And now in for Osceola, back in the game, number 12, Adeline Ellefson, and number 20, Maddie Newton. Whoop.
Good job, Kia. Way to go after
Strop
that.
with the steal. And she tries to kick it over to Vitz. Kind of hit out from her hand and stolen there by Adeline Ellefson. There's Maddie Newton in the lane. Left hand, no good. She'll be fouled by the Maverick, Maddie Vitt. And Newton will go to the line for 2 shots. Schwans, Van Osdel, and the Diamond Cheyenne Wilson at the docket for the Wildcats. 6:48 on the clock, first half. Wildcats in the lead 23-6. Newton's first shot is good. Here come the Cat reinforcements. Torres, Quinn, and Vitt will take a break. Newton is the leading scorer for the Chieftains. She averages about 16 points a game, just over. or excuse me, just under. 26 steals on the year for Newton. She's a kind of a hound on the defensive side, Melissa.
Yeah. Got to be quick to do that, too.
Strop tries to kick it to Tim. That pass is picked off by Josie Mork. Mork all the way
nice
to the cup.
Defense, Emily.
Yep, nice defense by Van Osdel.
Got him.
Nice
Good
box out by Schwanz and Van Osdel. Wildcats doing a lot better job rebounding tonight, no question about that. It does help when you don't have 6'2" guards and 5'10" girls that can dunk.
And D1 athletes. Right?
That are you're rebounding against. However, you still have to box them out.
There were a few recruiting coaches there at Rice Lake.
Schwanz's pass is picked off by Newton. Newton's layup up and good. And those 2-3 zones, boy, they can give the Wildcats some headaches. Zone, you just make the quick, easy pass.
Yep, and quick is
Easy
what's
pass
key
and
here.
quick.
We're a little slow.
Schwann's up, no good. Rebounded by Newman. There's about a 17-foot jumper by
good hustle,
Mariana
Diamond.
Johnson. And Cheyenne Wilson comes up with the rebound.
That's not a travel.
Yeah,
And
she
she
was
did.
Dribbling the ball.
She was dribbling
Yeah,
it.
she was dribbling the ball.
We want to replan that one.
We do.
Now, granted, her back was to him, and I'm sure he didn't see it, but
Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened.
probably at the automatic. Well, she just fell down. It's
Yeah.
Mork on the baseline, throws it in to Johnson. Newton guarded by Van Ostel. Off the backboard, no good. Newton for three, just a little long. Nice hustle by Wilson and Ellefson. That's Adeline.
Oh, good try.
Schwanz almost gets a steal.
My
And
goodness.
Van Osdel and Newman get tied up. It'll be jump ball, possession error pointing Wildcat way.
We've got Coach Dave Garish watching. Thanks for tuning in, Dave.
Well, Addie Tim is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. And I would kind of split the defense, come in and hit Tim over on for a wide open three. She's getting ready to go. She's got the holster, hand at the holster, ready to rock. Strop, kind of a high pass. Lob over to Tim. One thing we're not doing right here, Melissa, is we're not splitting the gap and making two people guard it and then kick it out like Cheyenne Wilson did right there.
Nice.
And that's how you get shots in a zone. The diamond Cheyenne Wilson gets the defense to converge on her, kicks it out to a wide open hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz.
Nice job. Great shot there by
And
the
the Wildcats
hacksaw.
back up by 16. Nice shot, nice move in the lane. That was by Gabby Newman, no good. Rebounded by the hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz.
Oh.
Strop picked up her dribble. She's left in no man's land. Picked off by Newman. Her breakaway layup, no good. Rebounded by Adeline Ellefson. And there's a long left-handed three-point attempt that tickles the twine. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Josie Mork. 26-13 your score. And Coach Dick will call a timeout. And Justin, let's tell about little public service announcement from our River Falls Fire Department.
all right, Gregory. The snow is gonna come soon. It's got to happen, and we need your help out there. So all of our fire hydrants around the city, we need help clearing those out. So as the snow starts to gather, make sure if you got a fire hydrant near you, get out there with a shovel, a snow blower, and just make it a habit. Clear that thing out, because if we ever need it, it takes a while to dig through those.
I have a fire hydrant right in my yard, and I clear that baby out every time.
It's fantastic. We've been to a couple house fires where, luckily, the ones we've gone to, we've had access to hydrants, but If we don't, it takes time to clear those out. So a little diagram there, try to get a 3x3 around it.
And every second counts when you're
it
probably coming in trying to save lives and save homes.
It sure does.
How long have you been on the fire department, Mr. Wilson?
10 years now.
What's that? So is it all? I mean, I don't know the answer to this, but are all of you all volunteer, or is there some?
Our chief is a full-time chief.
Okay.
So we have a full-time chief that's there and does everything as far as.
Who's the chief now? I know it used to be
Scott Nelson.
Yeah,
well, no, before that.
Stephen Cash is the chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now. Yep.
All right, we're back here. Wildcats
and
Chieftains going at it. 3:17 left in the first half. Wildcats up by 13. Schwans has just hit a 3 to put them back up by 13. Quinn over to Schwans for a wide open 3. She's short.
Ooh, a little short.
Nice rebound loose rebound by Strop.
Woo.
And Schwans will be fouled by Maddie Newton, and that's just the 4th team foul on the Chieftains. Wildcats will take it out of bounds on the sideline. Back in for Osceola, number 14, Josie Mork. Adeline Ellison will, nope, she stays in, I'm sorry.
Checking in for the Chieftains, number 12, Adeline Ellison.
Torres comes across the lane, back out to Strop.
Ooh.
Little wraparound pass from Strop.
It's good.
Tries to find Torres, but that pass goes wide out of bounds. Strop will take a break, and in for her is number 4, the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz. Well, that was nice of Eric and Stacy Jalowitz to let me hop in their car to head up for the broadcast.
With the boys?
They were in the back. Those guys didn't say a word the whole time. They were very well behaved.
They were quiet. Really?
They were.
Were they on their phones or something?
I think they were drawing up plays and stats.
They were probably talking stats.
I love those two. They're
That's
great.
so cute.
They're so opposite. They're so fun.
Good defense by Schwans right there to cut Isabel Ellison off on a
long 3.
Left-handed three-pointer once again by Josie Mort. She hit one a couple of possessions ago.
Good job, Em.
Stolen by Van Ozel, and the Wizard of Oz
Nice
goes
job,
coast to
Ozzy.
coast for the steal.
Great job,
and the
Emily.
layup, 28-13 your score. Wildcats back up by 15. Torres on the ball, gets a hand on it. We'll stick around, too, at halftime. We're not going to do Wildcat trivia. However, we are going to do that. It's backed by popular demand. We had a few people ask about it. Tell Mama. And Tell Mama, this segment is brought to you by the River Falls Fire Department.
Just tell Mama.
Guys, we have 2 great questions.
Really?
Yep. Both of them were emailed in to the riverfallsports@gmail.com asking their questions. One comes from Pewaukee, Wisconsin, and the other one I'm trying to remember. I got it on my comes to us from Arlington, Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
Arlington, Minnesota
All right.
was the first one.
Ooh, good hustle in there. Schwann's almost got that.
Yeah, she did.
Number 12, Adeline Ellison drives in her shot off the backboard. No good. Here comes the London Fog. Haley Quinn switches it to the left hand all the way to the rack. Up,
Ooh,
no
darn it.
good. And rebounded by Isabel Ellison. Kaya Krinz directing traffic. She gets the ball back. Kicks it over to Johnson. Cats playing good defense right here, Justin Wilson.
They are. Again, we're getting up a little closer. A little bit more intensity in it.
37 seconds left to go. 28-13. Cats are up.
Osceola, I think, content with holding the ball here for the last shot of the half. They throw it into Johnson, back out.
Good ball movement here by Osceola, though. Good patience.
Wildcats being smart not to get a foul.
Mm-hmm.
If they do foul, they're at 17 fouls. Osceola would be headed to the line for 1 and 1.
3.
There's a long three-pointer straight up in the air. No good, and there's your halftime score. Wildcats 28, Osceola 13. Great defense by the Wildcats. They got out to a big lead, 19-2, and actually Osceola went to a zone at the 13 to 2 mark, and they crept back a little bit back into it. But Wildcats looking good, and right now we're not going to really waste any time. We're going to head on into our halftime entertainment segment, brought to you by the River Falls Volunteer Fire Department. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tell Mama.
Excellent.
I'll add those up when you're giving your reply.
They're quick.
That's the Jalowitz boys.
So fast. They brought it over here right away. Good job.
All right, Tell Mama, what we got?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand, it's Tell Mama. Tonight's Tell Mama segment is brought to you by the River Falls Volunteer Fire Department. Melissa, we had quite a few letters sent in asking Mama Bears, Mama Wilson, and Mama Peters questions. Our first letter was addressed to you, Mama Wilson.
Okay.
It comes from Rhonda Hawksprung in Arlington, Minnesota.
I remember some Hawksprungs from that area.
Rhonda writes, Dear Mama Wilson, my husband Harold said variety is the spice of life, and he's growing tired of my Christmas time recipes. You have shared great recipe ideas, and I was wondering if you had a fabulous Christmas recipe. I want to knock the socks off everyone at the Hawksprung Christmas party. Thank you, Mama Wilson. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Sincerely, Rhonda Hawksprung.
Oh, I have so many, and one of the favorite memories of the kids is they get to pick what we have for our Christmas meal for the 4 of us. And so, as you can imagine, when they were little, macaroni and cheese. And Cheyenne always picks ham. This year, Monty wants pulled pork nachos from the West Wind. I'm like, buddy, they're not open.
I love
so
it.
we're going to make our own at home. But
that sounds good.
But we have some fun traditions in our family. My mom will always make these dilly meatballs that are just to die, like sour cream and dill. Like, they're just so good. And you don't get them any other time of the year. But the tradition that I am known for, which my mother actually always makes, is the carrot mold.
Carrot mold?
Yes.
What the heck is a carrot mold?
So it's Justin, you have the recipe there? Can you bring up the recipe? So
Phyllis
Bright, which is my dad. It's my dad's, I think, aunt. So she had this recipe. My mom made it for Christmas one year, and I have to have it. Nobody likes it but me.
Is it like literally carrots?
It's shaved carrots. It's flour. It's lard. It's
really.
I mean, it's old school. And then what you do is, next picture, you put peas in the middle. You put warm peas with butter in the middle, and then you put the peas over the carrot mold. And that's my cousin Kyle, and then his son-in-law Cody, his son Jordan, and then, of course, Justin and my mom. But my mom makes this for me, and nobody ate it at the Christmas that we already had, so I have it in the freezer. I'm going to bring it out for ours.
It looks pretty. It's colorful.
Nobody it's kind of savory. It's not really sweet, but it's just kind of the running joke now. But I do like it. So, Mom, thanks for making it for me.
Aww.
It's in the freezer. I'm bringing it out
That's
next
what
weekend.
moms do. You make the favorites for the children, right?
There's one person that likes it.
So good. Yes. So, all right. Next question.
Well,
Okay.
I hope Mrs. Hawksprung over in Arlington, Minnesota liked the carrot mold recipe.
I'm sure the Hawksprungs will enjoy a carrot mold this Christmas.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next letter is from Ava Westerman in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. It is addressed to Mama Peters. Ava writes, Dear Mama Peters, I have noticed the Wildcat girls basketball coaching staff always dresses the exact same. When those guys wear the hoodies under the tight T-shirts and the tight slacks, they look like a popular boy band from the group in the 1990s.
Oh.
Maybe they are big fans of NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. Mama Peters, do you know if Coach Sticht likes the Backstreet Boys?
Oh,
also,
that I don't know.
I would like to buy my husband some spiffy clothes like the River Falls girls basketball coaches. What stores would be good options for me to clothes shop for my husband?
Oh, my gosh.
Sincerely, Ava. P.S. Mama Peters, your camera work is the best out of anybody on your network.
Thank you, Ava Westerman. Boy, there's some loaded questions in that one. I do not know if Coach Sticht is a fan of any of the boy bands like in sync.
Or the Backstreet Boys.
I will say, hey, they're look good, feel good. Look good, feel good.
Sure.
You gotta. They're making an effort on the coaching sideline.
If you got it, flaunt it.
Yep.
Look, you got it, flaunt it.
I'm gonna guess that athleisure wear is definitely in style. So Lululemon is if you want something that is
for men.
Yeah.
Oh
men.
yes, there's a women's section of
Jason
men's.
Schwantz swears by those pants.
He wears them to work every day.
They look
Schwani?
good, feel good.
Schwani, the VP. Yeah.
Lululemon is probably if you're going for some athleisure wear.
That sounds about right.
Dick's Sporting Goods is always a good option.
Yes, it is.
Shields, if you can make it to the other side of the cities, or to Eau Claire. Shields is also a good option.
Okay.
That's all I got, except for bye, bye, bye.
Yeah.
If Coach Stick's a true fan, he's singing right along and doing the little hand motion with that.
On Thursday nights, Dave Garish has been known to sing a little Backstreet Boys at karaoke.
No way.
Backstreet's back.
He sings Backstreet Boys.
Oh yeah. I think I have it on video.
Can we get him on at halftime?
You know what? I tell you what. Maybe tonight I will get him to sing it and I'll video it, and we'll have it on the next broadcast.
If there are any true boy band fans out there, they probably are not appreciating that we have NSYNC and Backstreet Boys in the same conversation.
Well,
that divided people back in the day.
Former coach, youth basketball coach Dave Garish has a wide range of musical. He's an eclectic guy. He likes 80s European soft rock, English rock, and he also likes hardcore heavy metal.
Yeah.
That is a wide array of musical tastes.
That's a big one there.
And he likes Van Halen.
Oh, who doesn't like Van Halen?
Wow.
I mean, come on. You have to like
It's America's band.
And he likes boy bands.
Yeah.
He likes boy bands. He likes 80s English soft rock and hardcore heavy metal. Not just heavy metal, hardcore speed metal.
Speed metal?
Yeah.
What is speed
Well,
metal?
I have the stats if you want to
Yes,
hear some
Let's
of the
move
stats.
on to something more.
Yeah. We'll get off of Dave Garish's musical taste and get right on over to the Wildcat first half stats. Wildcats were shot a blistering 14 of 25 from the floor. They were 3 of 4 from beyond the arc and 11 of 21 from inside the arc. They were 2 of 3 from the free throws. They had 14 rebounds, 6 steals, and 6 turnovers. Haley Quinn, the London Fog, led the way at the half. She has 10. Addie Tim has 2 threes. She's with 6 points. Torres with 5. Schwans with 3. Jalowitz with 2. And the Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdol, chipped in with a steal and a bucket right before the end of the half with 2 points as well. But 28-13 your score.
Yes.
And Wildcats looking good right now, but
looking good right now, and hopefully going to continue to look good coming out of the half here. I love it. I love it when they come out and do a little warm up. They're coming out right now.
Shoot a little bit.
You shoot 75% from beyond the arc, you're probably going to be in the game most of the time.
Yeah,
we're going to keep them warming up and see which one of them will be the swinging bridge baller of the game.
It's been fun to, we got a lot of youth girls basketball kids in the stands tonight.
I found out why they're here.
Why?
As you guys were doing the Tell Mama, they were drawing the prizes for the tickets that youth basketball sold.
I have my name in there a few times.
Your name was not brought up.
Got it.
Oh, fun. Okay.
I know one of the prizes actually was pretty good. It was a suite for a Milwaukee Bucks game.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Like not just tickets, like a suite.
Yeah.
Go see Giannis.
They were all really good.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, it was a good little fundraiser that they did, and so they're here.
I want to say there was a snowblower there too. I need that actually. Ours broke.
I don't think that.
No. Yeah.
I can't remember what there was. One of them was
$100 Tarnation Tavern gift card, a night at a resort in Balsam Lake, Globetrotters game, and
the Globetrotters game. Yeah.
Who won the suite at the Bucks game?
I didn't hear all of the names.
Okay.
I just didn't hear mine, so then I stopped listening.
Got ya.
Then we knew. But nice to see all these future basketball players in the house tonight. They're wearing their Win From Within shirts that they all got with the program.
I've noticed quite a few of them have the hoodie on underneath the T-shirt, a la our coaching staff. They're fashion trendsetters is what they are.
Way to do it.
They're fashion trendsetters.
But who set the trend? The girls that were walking around, or
the
coaching staff?
Good point.
We don't know.
We don't know. Good point.
And Dave Garrish said his Backstreet Boys song is "I Want It That Way."
Oh yes.
It was never.
We're gonna see if that guy can get that going tonight. It's Christmas time.
It is.
You guys got to come see that. I'm telling you, it's worth the price of admission.
Speaking of it's Christmas time and singing,
he lights it up. He lights it up too.
Let's see if I got it.
Actually, Dave Garrish has a great singing voice.
Does he?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
he does.
You know who else does? You.
No,
Yeah.
not anywhere near Garish's category. Not anywhere
Little
near.
GNR?
Justin has a good voice. We were jamming out on the way home from Rice Lake Tuesday
I bet
night.
I could see Justin doing a little.
What is Justin's music?
Old school country. I
Choice
bet.
music.
Chris Ledoux.
Old school
Chris
country.
Ledoux.
We had a little Tracy Lawrence on.
Oh.
We
Yep.
sang a little Faith and
You know,
Garth Brooks
I
duo.
did-
Nothing
No.
wrong with that.
Tim
Oh,
McGraw.
a duet in the Wilson car?
Tim McGraw. Who did I
Tim
say?
McGraw and Faith Hill. You
Oh.
said Garth Brooks.
Yeah,
One
Tim
of my
McGraw.
favorite
It's
old school
okay.
country guys is George Strait.
Oh,
Oh,
love
yeah.
George Strait.
I do too.
Yep. We had some Lady A, Little Big Town.
All right, let's get this
Okay,
going.
sorry.
You know who's a big fan
That's
of
my playlist.
George
Reject
Strait too
us.
is Russ Blasius.
The Blazer.
Oh, yeah.
There's Maria Vitt.
I know. Isn't
Maria
that fun?
Vitt's in the house.
She's home from college. It's so fun to see these kids come back.
Second half is underway. Newman kicks it over to Newton. Cross-court pass over to number 4, Mariana Johnson. Wildcats come out and they're man-to-man. Blocked.
Oh, dang.
Torres, I guess, got a piece of the body. That block looked pretty
Is
good
the
from
hand,
behind.
I
That's
think.
her fourth.
Got her on the
Is
arm.
it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it sure is.
That is the fourth
Oh,
on the
shoot.
Jet. Jordan Torres, 32 seconds into the second half, and the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz, will come in the game, and the Jet will take a break. She doesn't look too happy.
No. I'm not happy either.
Newman at the line for the Chieftain. On the court for your Wildcats, Jalowitz, Schwanz, Quinn, Van Osdel, and Strop.
Oh, whoa.
There's a
a little melee.
rebound, left-handed
tripped a
putback,
little bit.
no
Whoa.
good. There's kids falling all over the place. What in the heck's going on out
I
there?
don't know.
That's Jalowitz's third.
Is it?
And just like that, the Wildcats are in a little foul trouble.
They sure are.
And watching the Chieftains shoot the ball from outside and up 15, might want to back it into a little zone and make sure the rest of the squad doesn't get in foul trouble.
Like that.
Like that. Shoot.
It's only her second.
Haley Quinn,
And that was only Jalowitz's third. They changed it on the board.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's good.
Quinn, just her first personal and third team foul.
Pretty sure that's Quinn's second.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
And Newman at the line for 2 shots. She's a 5'7" senior guard. Newman, some pretty decent stats. Averages 7 points a game, 4.5 rebounds a game, 2 assists, and she shoots 64% from the line. She gets that one to go. 28-14 your score, and 17 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second half. Just underway. Want to thank Ava Westerman and Rhonda Hochsprung for their letters today to the
Good
Tell
take.
Mama.
Nice
There's
move.
speaking
Nice
of bringing a letter to the backboard and delivering it, the hacksaw Jordan Schwanz with 2 points. And
Timeout.
Coach Mike Haas calls a timeout, and we'll take another timeout and say thank you to our sponsor for all sports, YouTube Sports, First National Bank of River Falls. I butchered that one, but here we go. Yeah,
Boom.
We know what you meant.
yeah.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
All right. Thank you, First National Bank of
Well,
River
hey, I
Falls.
tell you what.
I tell you what.
One thing that's great to see. Mike Haas is. I mean, they're down 16. Osceola's 1-6 on the season. He's coaching. He's in there coaching. He's working. That guy. He's getting them ready to go.
Quality guy.
Yeah. Wildcats still in the man-to-man. Schwanz and Mariana Johnson going at it down low.
Good defense by Kia there.
They called a carry.
Yeah, very good defense.
Called a carry on Gabby Newman.
Kia was just pestering her.
She was.
I think we got a swim meet going on back here.
I think you're right.
There's people from out of town.
There's all kinds of action happening.
Chieftain still in that 2-3 zone. Strop over to Quinn.
Oh.
Wildcats.
Oh.
Wildcats
hustle,
overloading the side of the court. I like to see it. I like to see that. That's the first time I've seen that on a zone.
Really?
From us.
Oh.
We had Strop, Van Oslo, and I think Jalowitz. We overloaded the right side, which you can't guard 3 of them over there. You can only. There you go. Now bring
Good
it down.
passes.
Split.
Only good passes. This has been stolen too many times tonight.
Nice
little hesitation
move by
good rebound.
the London Fog. Schwanz gets the rebound, but I think it's off number 14, Josie Mork, and the Wildcats will retain possession on the baseline. 30-14 your score, 15:55 remaining in the second
take.
half.
Good job, Jolly.
Good Jolly Rancher.
Great finish.
A sweet jumper from number 4, Kaylin Jalowitz, puts the
Smart.
Wildcats back up by 18. And
By
Schwanz
the way, great defense.
gets the turnover for Osceola there, or creates it. Schwanz has been hustling tonight.
Yes, she has.
We got Eric Jalowitz doing the stats.
That wasn't the boys?
Yeah, the boys must only do it when he's on the broadcast, maybe.
I didn't think it was as accurate.
That's a good one.
I didn't want to say anything because I thought it was the
I
boys.
like it. I like it a lot.
Quinn splits the
Oh, darn it.
defense, heads all the way to the rack. She's fouled. And the London Fog, Haley Quinn, will go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was called on number 4, Mariana Johnson, her first and team first. That's a free throw good by Quinn. That's her 11th point on the night. Oh, I don't even need to keep them. I guess we got it up on the board there. Little 1-2-2 full court press by the Cats. Broken nicely by Maddie Newton.
Oh.
Stolen by the London Fog. Haley Quinn up and good.
Good job, Haley.
You
Good
can
job,
count
Haley.
that.
Great job.
Quinn has a game high 13.
Oh, almost.
Almost
Ozzy.
gets the steal.
Good hustle.
That was
pass would've
the
been
Wizard
on
of
spot.
Oz.
She would have taken that.
There's a 3-point attempt by Mork. In and out. Nice save there by Newman, but picked up by the Jolly Rancher.
Good pass.
Haley Strop misses a left-handed layup. She's had a couple of those tonight. That's not
like her.
Not like her. There's a 3-point attempt. A good-looking shot there by Gabby
rebound.
Newman. No good. Rebounded by the Wizard of Oz. Over to Schwanz. Schwanz pulls it
Smart.
back. Down low to Ozzy. Nice ball reversal by Jalowitz.
Oh, nice pass.
The give and go.
Great pass.
The Jolly Rancher
Oh
in the
my
lane.
gosh.
Over the back, going to be called on number 15, Gabby Newman. And Jenna Peters, Cade Murray says that there is not an over-the-back call technically in basketball. It's
He
a
would
push.
say that.
It's a push in the
There
back.
isn't. It's true.
Did there used to be?
Well, I mean, from the time I was born, I think they used to call over the back, but
They
now
did.
it's called a push.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say.
Quinn to throw it in. Drop back to Quinn.
Nice look.
Tries it. Throw it pass into Schwanz, but Haley Quinn's momentum carries her into another Chieftain, knocks her over, and they call her with the player control foul. That's her 3rd and team 4th. Wildcats up 22, 14-10 left in the ball game. Addie Tim back in for Quinn. Oh, Quinn will stay in, and Kia Strop will take a break. Strop looks a little frustrated. She has had a couple of breakaway layups that she just kind of went in and out.
Ooh, almost.
Little ones are going
That's
home
going
to
to be
bed
a travel
here. Some of them.
on Maddie Newton. Wildcats will take over possession. On the court here for your Wildcats, Jalowitz, Quinn, Tim, Schwanz, and Van Osdel. Jalowitz tries to flip one to Schwanz, but I think she lost the handle on him. It just went right out of bounds.
And I don't know if she slipped, there either. I'm not sure.
That ball went rolling all the way down to Beldenville.
There we go. Oh, God, how'd that get through there?
Dang it. Lucky.
Nice pass by Newman, but that layup there, I think that attempt was by Kaya Krins, no good.
Good hesitation.
Great move.
Right around the corner, straight to the basket. The London Fog
Osceola's like, get it in
is
quick,
coming
then
on
they
thick
can't
here in
trap us.
River Falls tonight. Haley Quinn with 16 points, 13:28 left in the second half. Wildcats up by 24. And back in for Osceola, number 10, Courtney Schlechter. And I think number 12, Adeline Ellison. That's a sweet last name.
Ellison?
No, Schlechter.
Oh,
Schlechter.
I hope she hits a 3 because I want to call that one.
good
Jalowitz
defense.
with the rebound. She was looking for Schwanz up on the right side, but they smart move, pull it back, settle down. Bring it back into Schwanz on the block. She works her way, barrels her way in, and the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, 4-2. Hacksaw has 7 on the night. Newman brings it up the court well against the press. Newman a little step back, uses her body well.
Good defense there.
Jalowitz with the rebound, yeah. Tim guarded by Krins. Once again inside to Hacksaw. She's triple teamed. Doesn't matter.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Kind of got tangled up there.
Tangled up in green.
That will happen when you got 3 people on one.
Well, Bob Dylan sang it. The Hacksaw lived it. And the Wildcats are up 40-14, 12:28 left in the second half. I think the song, though, was Tangled Up in Blue.
I don't know.
But the Osceola Chieftains wear green, so we went with that route.
I don't. Right to stick.
You a big Bob Dylan?
Oh, did you see that?
You a big Bob Dylan
He went
fan?
like this, like he was going to shoot. He made it funny. He made it funny.
Funny.
He did.
Wow.
Hey, when you're a fashion trendsetter, you can do all kinds of
He
stuff.
caught it. It was right, and he faked like he
You
was
can
going to
do
go
all
shoot.
kinds of stuff.
I would love it. Just let her fly stick. That'd be fun.
Good hustle, Jordan.
The Hacksaw with the tip out of bounds. Now in for the Wildcats, Maddie Vitt, Cheyenne Wilson, and Kia Strop. Van Osdel will take a break, so does Schwanz and Tim.
Here we go.
Wildcats in a man-to-man. Wilson guarding Isabel Ellison. Boy, Adeline Ellison has a little good first step speed on her.
Good help.
Kick out to number 10, Courtney Schlechter, no good. Rebounded by the Maverick, Maddie Vitt. She thought about passing
darn it.
That was good. That was good hustle there by Adeline Ellison to get back, and Vitt had to pull that pass back. She got called for traveling. It'll be Chieftain basketball. That turnover was courtesy of Adeline Ellefson for the Chieftains. That was good hustle by the girl in pink shoes. Strop just steals it, just picks her pocket. Tries to hit Vitt. Vitt gets it back.
Bring it out, calm it down.
Wildcats do just that. They listen to the big man on campus, Justin Wilson, but that ball slips right through the Mavericks' hands. It'll be Osceola basketball. 40-14 your score, 10:56 left in the second half. Well, if you're out there listening to the River Falls YouTube broadcast, post on the chat section who your Wildcat baller of the game is, sponsored by Swinging Bridge Brewery. We will award that trophy to the Wildcat after the game. And we might as well get the other two that won earlier and give them their presentation at the same time. Have them on. That was Kia Strop and Jordan Schwanz. Is that okay with you, Justin?
I think that sounds fantastic.
I think that's all right. Good job, Caleb.
That one's out of bounds on the Chieftains, but they're going to call it Osceola ball. Back in for Osceola, number 20, Maddie Newton. And number 14, Josie Mort. The superfan looks pretty enthralled with the game over there across the way.
Yeah.
What is she on her phone even? What's she doing?
There's a three-pointer. You can count that one from Josie Mork. Left-handed, smooth as butter. 40-17 your score. 10:06 left in the first half. Strop for three from the left side, just short. Up over the backboard. It'll be Osceola basketball.
What was it at half?
It was 28-13. Or 14, one of the two.
Oopsies.
They're going to get a travel call there on Mort. We'll see what Gary Langer has to say if he chimes in.
So far, I haven't heard from him.
Knowing Langer, though, he probably could be saying like the sort of the second team just for practice purposes. Like practicing well to make the first team look better.
That's right. Scout.
Yep, the scout team. Strop splits that nice defense. Nice kick out by Strop to Vitt. No good. And good strong rebound by Josie Mort. There's a three-pointer by Newton, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Chieftains kick it back out and set up shop. Backdoor cut there by Isabel Ellefson. Isabel, a freshman. Nice defense there by Cheyenne Wilson to go out and hedge that and get back and then cover her girl down low on the block. Nice pass inside by Ellefson.
Darn it.
That shot attempt by number 14, Josie Mork, and she'll be fouled by Haley Quinn. I think that's Quinn's third.
Fourth.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's her fourth personal and sixth team foul. At the docket for the Wildcats, Addie Tim, Jordan Schwanz, and Emily Van Osdel. Now back in the game for the Chieftains, number 15, Gabby Newman. Yeah, I remember talking to Mike Haas last year when we had a pregame interview set up with Hattie Fox.
Oh yeah.
He was, and we actually did the interview. It was a Zoom interview.
Yep.
And we did it in his classroom. He was on.
I remember
luck of
that.
the draw. He was on break that day, that time slot, and so was Hattie Fox. Had homeroom or something. Good guy.
Yeah, that was a nice interview.
Strop in the lane, stops and pops from about 10. No good. Rebounded by Newman. Newton thought about it.
There you go, Jordan.
Schwanz picks it off.
Oh, darn it.
And Newton scrounges back in there. She's known for that, boy. She gets down and dirty with the steals. Among the Middle Border Conference leaders with over 30 steals on the season. She had 26 coming in, and I'm pretty sure she has at least 4 tonight.
Who, Schwantz?
No,
Oh.
Newton.
Oh, okay. To say, hey.
Three-point attempt by Mork, off the mark. Rebounded by Krenz.
There's some hard screens getting set out there right now.
There are.
I'm like, whoa,
One of
good
the-
job, Addie.
That was a good rebound
Oh,
by
darn it.
stolen again by Newton. She's fouled on the shot, and Maddie Newton will go to the line for 2 shots. Well, right now, at this point of the game, with 7.5 minutes to go, Wildcats up 21. One thing I have noticed, Melissa, we're not boxing out anymore. We
Yes.
were early
Yep,
on.
yep,
We're
yep.
not anymore. They're letting it go.
I agree.
This is when you got to hammer home some of your fundamentals. Newton good on her first attempt, cuts the lead to 20, the deficit for him. Second one good to go. Newton has 8. That leads the Chieftains. Newton averaging 16 per game. 7 games into the season. Schwann's a little dipsy-do, no good. And they're going to get Wilson with a push in the back. That's her first and team 7th, and they'll be shooting 1-1. Back in for Osceola, number 12, Adeline Ellefson.
Oh, yeah, here they are.
That's the 8th team foul.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get him.
Yeah, 8th team foul. Yeah, great crew with some youth girls basketball out tonight.
Yeah, they showed out. We got a lot of kids. I love that. Like Melissa said, with that win within shirts out there from the fans tonight.
The little Torres and
Yeah,
Bottleson hanging out at the Cats.
they're
Den.
jacked up to be in the prime seats there.
I always mess up the pronunciation. Is it Mia or Maya?
Mila.
Mila.
Yeah, got ya. I missed it on both occasions.
We got you.
I was 0 for 2.
You're all right.
I'm shooting 33% on that one.
Well, we just got you past. I think we're finally to the season where you don't call Jordan Chantel.
Yeah.
So now
Oh,
we'll just work
no.
on the younger
Yeah.
one.
Oh, no, now it'll
Yeah.
come back. You jinxed it, man. Get in there, kid.
Oh yeah.
Riptide. Addie Tim for 3. She's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Get that kid the ball.
She's on fire.
Wildcats back up by 20. 6:52 left in the second half. Addie Tim, the Riptide. To the basket hard. That's Maddie Newton. She's fouled by the Wizard of Oz, Emily Van Osdol. Newton to the line for 2 shots. She's been living at the free throw line here in the second half, Melissa.
I don't think she's missed, has she?
And that's Emily's second. Oh, Justin, I thought you were going to jinx her.
That one rattled home. Back in for the Wildcats. The Jet, Jordan Torres. In for Osceola, number 11, Isabel Ellefson. And number 10, Courtney Schlechter at the scorer's table for the Chieftains. That one no good. Rebounded by Torres. Well, right here for the last 6.5 minutes of the game, Wildcats.
Well, that was a
We're going to give that assist to Jeremy Werner off the leg to Maddie Newton. Newton gets the steal and the basket. Boy, Newton's piled up some steals in the second half here.
Just got to have good passes, right? Like, they're looking
Jeremy Werner with the assist off the leg.
He looked like he was kind of giggling. The reffing crew was kind of giggling over that one down there.
Van Ossel splits the defense.
Nice job.
Strop's got to slide over a little bit further to receive that pass over there. And she would have had a wide open 3.
Nice
Schwanz
hesitation.
to the
Nice
basket.
move.
And the hacksaw gets the hoop, and she'll head, gets the hack, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
2 of them.
2.
Her first, team sport. At the line, shooting 2, number 22, Jordan Schwanz.
Schwanz gets the first one to go. She has 8 on the night. Tim 9. Haley Quinn leads the Wildcats with 16. A lot of numbers on the scoreboard for the Cats tonight.
Nice job,
Schwanz,
Jordan.
2 for 2 from the line. Ellefson over to Mork. Inside to Newman.
Good
no good.
defense.
She gets her own rebound and back up and in. That's Gabby Newman. Newman, she has 3 on the night. I thought she had more than that. But our scores table is locked down. They have that stuff locked down. That's Savannah Saxton, the Slayer.
That's
on
right.
the
She
scoreboard.
does a good job.
And Ann Elling.
Dang it. Ooh, go get it, go get it.
Hacksaw gets her own rebound and kicks it back out to Van Osdol. Give a shout out to Jordy at home watching the game. Hope she feels better soon.
We do, Jordy.
It's probably a busy time for, doesn't she make Christmas crafts?
She does. She had to cancel a couple shows, it looked like.
Probably a busy time for her. Maybe she's already made all the crafts. Maybe now it's just selling them.
Well, she's made them, but she can't go to the craft shows when you're sick.
I suppose. Maybe she could employ her daughter Emily to go sell some of them.
Maybe.
Or Mike.
Maybe.
Mike could go sell some.
That's right.
Speaking of the Van Osdels, there's Emily there guarding Gabby Newman. Chieftains working it around the top. Wildcats still in there man-to-man. Nice little roll there by Isabel Elfson. That pass no good. Wildcats come up with a steal. Wildcats doing a lot better job here in the second half of splitting the defense for some good open shots.
Yes.
Who was that?
That's Haley Quinn.
Haley Quinn, the
Haley
London Fog.
Quinn, the London Fog. There's
a steal.
The Jolly Rancher picks one off. Heading downstream, kicks it back out to Tim. She looked for Van Osdol on the baseline, decided not to. Van Osdol was
That's
covered.
smart, though. Didn't throw it away. Didn't make a bad pass.
Great decision. The London Fog with a game-high 18 right now. Boy, she had like 12 points in the first few minutes of the game, didn't she? There's a long two-pointer. The Jet, Jordan Torres, is going to get called with a push in the back.
Darn it.
That'll be number 5 for the Jet. And the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, will saunter on back into the game.
Jordan had a good game.
She did. She always plays very aggressive and hustles.
I don't know if her mom, Chantel, and her still have that $5 bet. Didn't she? If she fouls out, she owes her $5.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe that was a couple
I feel like
years
that
ago.
was the Wilsons that had some kind of deal with that.
She had to give money to the Adam Thielen Foundation.
That's what it was.
But I'm pretty sure Jordan and Chantel had some type of foul bet.
I would believe that.
Who is Chantel?
Not her mother.
Oh,
Chantel.
Chantel.
That's okay. Justin.
At the line for Osceola, number 11, Isabel Ellefson. Quinn with the rebound. 3:24 left in the second half. Wildcats up 47-29. Van Osdel's three, no good, a little short. Rebounded by Krins. Here comes Adeline Ellefson. There's a three-pointer by Newton. Newton tickles the twine at nothing but the bottom of the net. And just like that, Maddie Newton with a team-high 14 on the night. She's had a heck of a second half.
Mm-hmm.
Wildcats working it around the top of the key here. No rush whatsoever. Wildcats up by 15. 2:40 left in the game.
Ooh.
And that pass by Addie Tim is picked off once again by Maddie Newton. I don't have the stats in front of me, but Newton has to have 10 steals tonight.
She reminds me of Gabby Auni
Yeah, she does. Just
Ani,
picking off little
or Ani.
passes. Yeah,
Very good.
very active on top.
Yeah.
Arms are always like the wingspan out here, just ready, you know.
Very
ready to
good
take it.
anticipation skills by junior Maddie Newton. She thought about a 3. Thought about it again. Nice
good hustle.
by the hacksaw. Jordan Schwann's diving on the floor with 2 minutes left in the game, and the Wildcats up 15. Justin, you got to like that hustle.
I love it. That's awesome.
Boy, if referee Jeremy Werner could hustle like that up and down the sidelines,
It still remains
be one heck of a crew.
He wouldn't have gotten hit by that ball.
No,
right?
heck no.
one of my favorite pictures of the Wildcats in action still is, I believe it was last year, Raina Welsh and Jordan Schwantz were chasing down a ball, and it's outstanding.
Yeah.
They caught him like Raina is like on top of Jordan. Jordan's just fighting. It's just a great picture.
It was like two ocean liners colliding at sea. That free throw by Isabel Elson, just short, no good.
The kid in front of the Cats Den, his nickname is Beef.
That is an outstanding
Isn't it?
nickname.
How do you
I
know
love
that?
it.
He's a good kid.
That is so cute. I love it.
So if his parents can't find him when the street lights are on, do they just say, "Where's the beef"?
Yes.
The Beef.
Those of us who grew up in the 80s, all over that one.
That was a good commercial campaign.
was.
What fast food restaurant was that commercial for?
Wendy's.
Yes, ma'am.
It's making me hungry.
One tradition that Gene and Candy Peters have every New Year's Day when they're watching college football bowl games.
That's your parents?
They go, they go get Wendy's chili
They do?
They do.
every New Year's Day.
Oh,
The
oh,
Riptide.
Oh!
Riptide bangs it in and out, but
So
rebounded by the
close.
Maverick Maddie Vitt.
Oh, go again. Oh, dang.
Mama Bear. We're loving it.
Put it up there. Come on,
Ladies
Eddie.
and gentlemen,
Let's go Riptide.
welcome to the Mama Bear broadcast. Nice pass
Nice.
from Wilson to Vitt over to Tim.
Oh.
Boy, we're kind of
We got 1 minute to go, so folks, if you want to vote for the baller of the game for River Falls, drop it in the chat. Joe
Well, you kinda
Careful,
gotta go
Joe
with Haley
Careful,
Quinn,
thanks
don't ya?
for your vote. Yeah,
I mean, not just because it's
That's-
high point, but she kind of
She's had a great game.
That's who I
Several
would vote for.
steals,
Yeah.
lots,
Who's Joe
couple
voting for?
rebounds, assists.
The
She's done a
diamond.
good
the
job.
diamond.
And a boy,
he's biased. Uncle Joe's biased.
best electrician around.
Nice,
nice pass.
The diamond's trying to get herself in the running
She's
with a
hearing
pass.
it. She's hearing us up here.
I love it.
Good down low action for Wilson and Jalowitz, but the Jolly Rancher couldn't quite get it to go.
Oh, nice
The
job,
Jolly Rancher
Kia.
gets it to go there with a steal. Up
Good
to
luck.
Strop left hand.
There you go, Kia.
Go, Kia.
Kia Strop gets it to go. Nice steal and pass by Jalowitz. Wildcats up 49-33. This ball game just about in the books. 19 seconds left. Good cut there by number 5. I don't have her on the. That must be Aletta Uden coming up from the JV squad. The Diamond playing some defense, and they're going to call her with the foul. The Diamond is not happy.
She is not.
Not good defense.
She was not happy. That's the 10th team foul.
11.
And number 21, I do not have her on the roster, but she is shooting 2 shots.
She played in the JV game.
She did, but
Yep.
there's a number.
Yeah,
It's
but-
either Aspen Jeske or Lily Macknick. That's my guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Addie Tim with the rebound, and she'll hold it.
Job,
And
Addie.
ladies and gentlemen,
Nice win.
that's your ball game. River Falls 49, Osceola 33. Melissa, your player of the game?
Haley Quinn.
All right, Justin,
Haley Quinn.
Jenna.
Haley Quinn.
All right, it is unanimous. The Swinging Bridge Brewery baller of the game is Haley Quinn. We'll have her up here in just a few moments. Stick around for the Swinging Bridge Brewery post-game report coming up in just a minute.
right, Greg's going to run down and try and grab the 3 of them here. And get situated, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, fun to see the Cats get back on track again tonight. Like we kind of talked about earlier in the game, just, after a tough loss Tuesday night, that can sometimes be a little bit demoralizing. Credit to the Cats. They came out hard tonight. They came out fast. That was fun to see. They played with a lot of aggression. They needed a good win.
Well, and they turned it up a little bit more, and we started out with the press and stayed with the press for a while, and said it multiple times that I think this squad plays a lot better when they're moving like that. They're getting aggressive
absolutely.
That way.
Get those legs going.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to get a fun little picture down there with all the youth kids that came out to the game tonight, so that's super fun.
All right, we got Haley.
All right, let's zip on over to Haley.
We'll get Jordan, and we'll have them come up here in just a second.
Right. Mel, you want to go get them?
Well, Haley Quinn, you are presented with the Swinging Bridge Brewery Baller of the Game.
Thank
Good work
you.
Tonight. You had 18 points, and you came out like gangbusters in the first half. They were playing man-to-man early on, and so kind of what was your mindset when they were manning you up and you were going right to the rack and get some good buckets?
Just attack the basket, be aggressive, and start out the game strong.
And then right after that, I think 12-2 was the score, and Osceola went to a zone. And you fired up a 3, and so that kind of how you beat the zone that way too. So, what was working well for you tonight?
I think just being confident and just playing how we play. So,
what did you guys talk about? So Tuesday night, what wasn't the best game you guys have played by far, but you come back from that game to this game. What was talked about, in the locker room?
So on Wednesday, we just came out and had a really good practice and said that we're going to play hard and leave that game behind us because we're better than that.
Where are you going to put that trophy?
Quick.
Yeah.
Good job. I don't want to hold
Thanks
you
so
up.
much.
I don't want to shorten it, but they're waiting for
the
photos down
picture
there.
downstairs.
So we'll let you jump back down there, but congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Great game,
Congrats.
Haley. Nice job.
Where are you going to put that?
My room.
Okay,
I'll
there you
display it.
Well, hey, good luck. Good luck with the rest of the year. We'll get
Thank
your
you.
headset back from you.
Good job, Haley.
Geez, they're getting a huge big picture.
They are. They're lined up with all the youth players that are here. That's so fun.
Well, that's what we were trying to.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. We didn't know either. And then they all stopped and said, Haley's up there. Wait.
The Diamond Shine Wilson has a youth player honor. Oh, yeah, you go ahead.
You got them all dialed in? Did we got them all?
That was the old sheet.
Did you take the stats today or your dad? That's why they were a little off. You guys are better. All right, well, we got
That's
the big.
quite a picture right there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Hey, but while we're waiting for Schwans and Strop,
I don't know if we're going to get them. They are now signing autographs. So we'll do it up
we'll get
next
them
time
back,
here. Yeah.
Let's say thanks once again to Swinging Bridge Brewery, and tonight's Swinging Bridge Brewery Baller of the Game is sophomore Haley Quinn. She finished with a game-high 18 points tonight. And we'd also like to say thanks again to First National Bank of River Falls and also the River Falls Fire Department for sponsoring Tell Mama.
All righty, Gregory, what do you think?
I tell you what, let's put a big red bow on this one. And I don't know when the next game is. I was going to look it up, and then the game started.
They must play next week yet before they break for Christmas vacation, right?
Yep.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us tonight on the River Falls Sports YouTube Network. Wildcats win going away tonight big over Osceola, and we'll see you next time on the River Falls Sports YouTube Network. Good night.